showtime! Internationalzoe. And I just thought of something. Y'all think, sometimes people think I be planning out my talks. Like, I don't really plan them out. I just be quiet. And when you're quiet, a thought comes to your mind, an idea comes to your mind. And then I say, wow, that would be a good topic for me to talk about. So I don't know what I want to call this. That's why y'all see me say this a lot of times in the beginning of the video. But I want to call it the new black trick. And what do I mean by that? It seems like black men are being targeted to take their fame, their wealth, their reputation, and anything else. And, you know, 3 prime examples. I'm not saying that none of these men did anything wrong. Diddy, Shannon Sharp, Travis Scott, right? No, Travis Hunt, what's his name? Travis Hunter, the football player. The one that played with, you know, Deion Sanders' team. Travis Hunter, I think his name. I'm not a football guy. But anyway. Diddy spends so much money, Cassie walks away with 20, 30 million, whatever it is, right? Shannon Sharp, that girl walked away with 20-something million. Travis Hunter, I heard they got married in Tennessee or somewhere where there's no time limit before you can get spousal support or something like. So, and this has happened in the past. And certain cases are bigger than others. And it's not always white women per se, but this is money that could have gone to people's families, their next generation. And you're giving a nobody millions of dollars, right? And everybody's saying, oh, they stupid, they this, they that, they this, they that. But it's usually somebody behind these women who told them how to get these men's money. I don't think these women are coming up with this all on their own, right? And men love to, you know, say we smarter than women, we're stronger than women, we're better than women, we're pimps, we're players, we're hustlers, we're, you know, we got game and all this stuff. And all this stuff, but we are losing. Not all of us, but it's not looking good out there for us. And, you know, I got like a little glimpse of that recently, right? Which kind of scared me a little bit, you know? So y'all know Pinky. A lot of people like Pinky, oh, Pinky this, Pinky that, right? So I got an email from YouTube, and it was like a privacy claim, right? And then it had all these, it had like 2 videos attached, but then I got like 2, 3, 4. And I opened it up to see what videos are they talking about. These are videos on the regular channel. This is not on the members or nothing. And I see it's videos of Pinky. It's all the videos with Pinky on a privacy claim. Now I know a friend of mine in the past, he had dealt with this. He was dating a girl in Colombia and they broke up. What's that brother's name? I can't remember his name right now. I interviewed him. But he went to court and fought it because she was my girlfriend at the time. We made the videos, and now that we broken up, she wanted me to take it down. Well, she took him to court. Whatever, he said he won. He got a lawyer, he said he won. So, you know, I called to him, was like, you know, I got these privacy claims on my video. You know what I mean? You know anything about this? I didn't assume. I didn't want to, like, you know, come out there. And she was like, oh, yes, you know, you can't make money off my image and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, we were together at the time. You know I did YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It was part of our agreement. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, it must have been a misunderstanding. I didn't agree. Now, everybody knows I did lives with her. I did videos in the house with her cooking. So, and she knows I do YouTube. From the first meeting we had on the video, when I was trying to do this girlfriend in 3 different places, I told her what I wanted to do, and she agreed. So, and I was like, well, YouTube said they'll look at it and they'll decide. I know some people who fight it or they get mad, but usually it could be a girl on the beach. It could be a girl that I was hanging with. If any of those girls call me and ask me to take down the video they're in because now they got a boyfriend or whatever it is, I always oblige and take the video down. None of those videos are that important to me that, I would fight a girl on, you know what I'm saying, for being in my video. She's like against it. One girl told me one time, please take the video down. If my ex-husband or boyfriend sees the video, he's going to use that against me to take my daughter. No problem, took it down. So when she did all that, at first I was like, okay, well, let YouTube decide. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a little pissed off that she came at me like that. First of all, she could have just emailed me and asked me or called me, text me and said, hey, can you take the videos down? And mind you, them videos been over a year, been on my channel. So at first I was like, well, let it happen, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then she started talking about the videos on the Patreon, you know what I'm saying? And then she so I was like, if she's seen the video on the Patreon, her videos on my Patreon was $50 for the $50 tier, the top tier. I know she ain't got $50 to go on my channel to look to see what her videos are on my Patreon. Mind you, she took all these videos. She is dancing for the camera. She's looking at the camera. She knows what I do. So once she mentioned the Patreon, I said, okay. And then she started saying, because my manager will write all the social media. I'm like, your manager? So I was really like, it was just pissing me off. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? I won't have nothing to do with you. If you on fire, I wouldn't piss on you. That's how I was feeling at that time, right? So I take off all the videos, but she keeps hitting me every day because it might be it was one video on my TikTok. It was 4, 5, 6, 7 videos on shorts. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. I got over 1,500 videos. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the titles of every video she's in. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? So I erased everything that I could find easily by just, punching in, looking at my videos, punching in Pinky or whatever. And she kept hitting me every day, oh, this video's still up and that video's still up and this video's still up. She was like, because, if you don't take it down, we could go to court and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was just imagining, if I had money, some substantial kind of money, she would have tried to get that money. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was on the beach in Rio, and the girl, she was in my video, then she was like, oh, you got to give me half of the video money and all this, and I just erased it. I had gave her some money, half of what it made. So basically what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, and I'm talking from my experience, that, and even y'all, a lot of videos that was on my Patreon, I had to take them off because now they made a claim in Patreon. So Patreon's for all the models you have in your videos, you need to have release forms. You know what I'm saying? Some of these girls, I got their number, I don't have their number. Imagine trying to go back and get a release form. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just I'm gonna take down the videos, you know what I'm saying? That's anything outside of a late night thirst, me sitting down talking or whatever, And I'm like, this could get dangerous. And I'm looking at it as a micro of what these guys going through. You know what I'm saying? Women are, and mind you, all these women, they ain't nobody. They ain't do nothing to earn no real money. They don't got no real talent, no skill, no gift. None of them even have no education, nothing. And men with some means, you dealing with them because you're attracted to them, because you like them, you want a woman. And it doesn't matter if it's a black woman or not, but it almost makes it even worse for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, I'm saying all this because, and I have a YouTube friend who the police came to his door from a video he did outside of the country, I believe. I don't want to say his name or nothing. So I'm like, damn, these YouTube streets could be dangerous. And everybody is like running on that. You want chicks in the video, you know, because you're trying to please your audience. Your audience want to see chicks in the video, but if I'm going to have to get a chick to do a release form every time she's in my video and all that, it ain't really worth it, you know? And a lot of people want that to be, and that's not the only type of videos I do, but some people going out there wanting that to be their strategy, you know what I'm saying, putting chicks in the video. I'm just trying to get ahead of the problem and just share the information that even to the consumers or the people watching, like chicks in a video is maybe become the next problem for travel YouTubers. Like they already won't allow you to have people in your videos in the Philippines. I heard they changed the rules or something, like you got to blur anybody out that's in the background of your video. Yeah, this might change the whole dynamic where you might, even if, look at Travelversity, for instance, right? If he don't have no release form with Lucky and they break up and eventually Lucky be like, yo, take down the videos I'm with you. I'm getting married. My husband don't want those videos to exist. So it's just something that I thought about and that I'm experiencing. So I was, you know, and I tallied up about maybe 15, 16 videos she was in, and it didn't even tally up to no money. It didn't even tally up to over $500. So she wasn't even a she didn't financially affect my channel. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like her videos was making me $500 each or $250 each, or, you know what I'm saying? It was so low, and that like almost the total was around 500 from what there were a few more videos, but it was so low that financially it wasn't going to hurt me. It just pissed me off. But I don't want no smoke, you know what I'm saying? And I know somebody helped her because all of the videos had a link, and she ain't never showed me to be that tech savvy. All the videos was linked, like, so somebody did it for her. And all the videos, even if it was a video that I didn't mention her name, it was a short, you know what I'm saying? Like, she literally had every video and sent me a link to erase it. So, you know, I got some connects in the government, politics in Colombia, you know, but, and it's not like I live there, but I'm just trying to share some information that we got to be a little more careful, because a girl could take you down from out of the country, just like these girls here in America is taking down black men. So I don't know what's that gonna, you know, mean, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna try to get a release form for everybody in my video. That's just too much work, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I choose to make somebody my girl and travel with them, then I'm gonna have to have an agreement with them signed, because I don't want them to come later and say, oh, take the videos down because we're no longer together, and make a claim to YouTube. Now, I probably could have won, because it clearly shows that she's a willing participant on the video. You know, we were supposed to be dating at the time and all that. So I would have had a case with YouTube maybe, but then it depends who would have looked over the case. And it's not worth it for me. But it definitely made me say, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to share that way. It might make you say, okay, let me reconfigure what I'm doing. Internationalzoe. Love is love, life is life, loyalty is priceless. Peace.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?